This is the new topgreener USB charger that I got for my basement. I'm going to install in that outlet right there. I have to change out the outlet cover, of course, as well. This is what it looks like. It says it's a 3.1, if you can look on the top, 3.1 amp charging capacity, so that should be able to charge tablets and phones with no problem, hopefully. This is the first time me buying this brand, so I'm not sure how great it is, but I bought it off Amazon, and I thought I'd try it out in my outlet and see how good it is for charging. So it comes in the box like this, simple. This is what it looks like. All right. topgreener, hot, black, white, neutral, obviously to tell you where it goes. 15 amp, 12 gauge, it tells you what the gauges are, and your ground is on the bottom. So my plan is to install it there, which let's make sure that the power is off over there. Let me take this out. Okay, cover plate is off. Got my little Milwaukee meter that I get to check. Make sure there's no power. And there is no power in there. So looks like I'm good to go. Alright, let's take this apart. Oh, let's turn on some more lights too. Make it a little bit brighter. Alexa. Oh, I forgot Alexa doesn't work because she's plugged into the outlet we're working on. Don't mind me, I forgot about that. All right, let's take this out. Oh, it's a little stripped out in here, or a little rusted. I'm not sure what they did, but that didn't work out at all. I could tell you that that probably broke inside. That it did. Okay, that broke inside. That stinks. So we're gonna have to figure that out. So at least you got to see me having a beautiful outlet with a broken cover plate. What's it called in there? We're gonna have to deal with a screw. I could probably just drill that out, but so this has jumped into other stuff, so that's the reason why we have so many wires coming out of it. So we got our neutral, we got our black, and we have our ground. So let's make sure everything is installed accordingly to your local codes in your house to make sure everything is safe and put up to standard. So I don't think I'm going to be able to complete the install right now, but obviously we could do a little bit of it just because I have to drill that out, and that's going to take me a little bit of time. But let's see, we can at least start putting some of it together. Take off my ground. Like I said, we tested it, we made sure there was no power here, so we're good. Ground is off. Alright, if you can't get them off like me, try to pull them out. If you can't, then I just cut them. This is an old outlet, so I really don't care what's going on. I'm just trying to get it out. Okay, got our outlet out. So we have our black, our L1's coming in, and then we got our neutrals. Strip those out, strip this out. Okay. So like I said, make sure you always follow your electrical codes in your local area. I'm not a licensed electrician. I'm just doing this at my house. Just to show you what it looks like and just to do a review on pretty much what the charger is and how does it look like to install it. So we got our ground on the bottom. We want to make sure we wrap. Pull out my screws. Okay. Okay, obviously your ground gets hooked up. Pretty simple. So this is not a GFI, so we don't need to follow the load and the out and stuff like that. This is just a regular outlet, so we could just hook up into the hot, into the neutral, make it pretty simple for ourselves. So we're going to get our neutrals going. If you have to trim them out a little bit. You don't want them sticking out. I usually wrap all my outlets in electrical tape. I'm not going to do that right now just because I can't find my electrical tape and I need to drill this out anyway to complete it. So I still got to do a bunch of stuff on this. Right, so make sure your neutral goes to your neutral. And then we got our hot side, which is going to be our blacks right here. Okay. Let's see how they fit inside. I'd probably trim it just a tiny bit. Okay. Get these in. Okay, like so. Okay. Check, make sure the tightness is good, make sure nothing's coming out. Obviously, that's very important. We got a dust in here we got to clear out. So that's pretty much how simple it is to wire it. Ground's on the bottom, just like that. There it is. We're going to turn it on, test it out for power. See, make sure it works. But like I said, I still need to drill that out. So now I got another process that I have to do. But that's pretty much a quick install of how you're going to install the USB outlet receptacle over here. Yeah, like I said, you got to ground it. Make sure everything is done by your local codes. This is just a simple review of how to match it up and how to install it real quick. I can't do a full review on it right now because now I have to do some extra work, but next time I can do a review on maybe how fast it charges. Like I said, it is a 3.1 amp charger, so it should be good for tablets and phones and, you know, all that stuff, not just phones. I'm hoping it's powerful enough to charge my tablet. So, all right. Thank you for watching, everybody. That's just a quick little open unboxing and installing of my topgreener USB charger receptacle. All right.